either or, texting or calling?
Ooh, I like them both a lot, but I probably text more than I answer.
Okay.
Because I can read what they want to talk about before I have it done back.
You get thrown into that situation. Okay, Twitter or MySpace?
Ooh, Twitter, because you can update so much easier on Twitter than MySpace. MySpace, you gotta like go in and put your passcode, put your username, then you gotta go through, go to URLs and figure out how to, add the pictures, go to TwitPic or whatever. What's that pic? The little.
View.
No, but it's not Twitter pics.
View my like.
Yeah, it's like you have to go into and get the URL and then post.
Yeah,
it's too much. This is just like you take pictures of Twitter.
Okay, well, this was my iPhone or BlackBerry, but as we see,
BlackBerry. It's so funny. Look, I got all the hookups right here on BlackBerry. There's Twitter, there's Facebook, and that's another thing. Look, Twitter. I click Twitter. What are you doing? I type exactly what I'm doing. You're not getting it.
Yeah, and it never fails to ask you the same question.
And then, of course,
over and over again.
MySpace.
Can't go wrong.
Everything on there.
Yeah, so it's really him on his phone all the time.
Always.
Okay, and since Mike Stanley III or Oliver O'Kane?
Ooh, that's a good one. They're both super cool characters. Oliver has always been really easy to play. He's pretty simple, just kind of old buddy. But Mike, he was kind of fucked with the rapper. He's like make up my own raps, and he's just a cool little character to switch up Oliver's part. So they're both cool, but probably not.
Okay, and this is the most important question you've probably ever received in your entire life. Which orange came first, the color of the fruit?
I'm guessing fruit.
There's no answer.
I mean, I would think the fruit because, it's a plant, right? So it's probably around before people were, right?
I don't know, because like the rainbow.
It's like nature, right?
But like the rainbow. I don't know, I don't know.
I don't know if I've seen too many oranges in the rainbow. Usually when I see the rainbow, it's more like purple, blue.
There's a little bit of yellow in there, yeah.
You see orange in there?
I never actually see it, but it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's in the rainbow.
Oh, like a rainbow chart. Right. That's different than the rainbow. They're completely different.
Okay, so your album.
Yes.
Tell me all about it. How exciting is that?
It is exciting. It's kind of crazy because, like we were talking about playing characters, this is really the first time that I've been able to play myself, you know what I mean? Because I've been an actor my whole entire life, and people don't really know how many doors music actually opens for. Because being an actor consists of here's the character you play, here's your call time, and here's what you have to say. You know what I mean? There's your three pieces of it. I go to work, and I go home. Go to work, go to home. That's it, every single day. Being a musician, being Mitchell, a musician, I make my own call time. I write about what I want to write about, and I get to tour the world. You know what I mean? It's not just going from point A to point B. It's getting to go out, meeting the fans in person, and just play rock shows. There's nothing like being on stage. Just having the whole crowd out there, and you're throwing the mic in their faces, and they're singing a song back to you, like that you created. It's like, this is my art. This is what I want to develop, and it's cool. And hopefully, maybe in the future, I can produce my own TV shows, or things like that. But we'll see.
So like, you've been playing some really big shows. Like, how cool is it to see everybody singing back to
crazy.
You, like, dancing around your son?
It is so funny, and they love the hey. They're always shouting hey. I'm like, I don't even say the hey. I just point out there and they're just hey, I'm screaming at you. It's just so funny. Why? Because it's like 4 or 5 months ago we created this in the studio. This wasn't new. We wrote this. We made this what it is, and then eventually, we got these people to shoot a music video for it. It's just crazy how all fans work. I love it. They're so cool. They're so on top of their stuff. It's also what's great about Twitter and things like that is because you constantly keep them updated because they love doing that. And every time that they're singing with me, like that's what I want my shows to be like. I never want anything choreographed. Everything's always spur of the moment. We play rock shows, not dancing shows. You know what I mean? Like,
can you dance?
I'm probably the most phenomenal dancer, but no, I don't dance. Other than that, I love getting everybody involved. I love giving them the mic and letting them sing back. I want them to feel like that it's not they're there to see me. They're there just to have fun and party. You know, I mean, that's what I want the music to be about. I want it to just everybody, you know, be homies, be really friends, and just have a party. Like, that's how I see the rock shows.
Okay, so now Twitter questions.
Sure.
Which do you like better, acting or singing, and why?
Ooh, that is such a good question, but when it all comes down to it, I love them both, but music has really taken over my life, to be honest with you.
He's his own boss.
Yeah, I'm my own boss. And I get to go out and see the world and meet everybody in person who's been, you know, watching shows and movies for all these years that I've been working. It's awesome. It's very cool.